All right, Top Billin, I want to take kind of a pre-temperature check here because this is a comparison that I made a minute ago, right? Maybe a couple of years ago or something like that. I said that Anthony Richardson reminded me of Justin Fields, right? This was before I got a chance to really see him do his thing as far as this last year, which in my opinion, he didn't really do his thing, right? He was good, right? Above average at best, in my opinion. Now, you know this to be true. If I'm anything, I'm solid. If I'm anything, I come exactly how I come, right? Pause. For lack of a better term, we got to pause that, right? I was never a big Justin Fields guy coming into the NFL as far as him making an impact right away. I said he had a lot of shit to work on, and I feel like people were kind of over-hyping him. So you can take that for what it's worth, right? You know what I'm saying? Everybody was mad at me then. I think people can see what I'm talking about now. He wasn't one of these guys that was going to come in and absolutely just destroy the league or anything like that. I didn't feel like he was a better prospect than my boy Lamar Jackson, Jalen Hurts, none of these guys, right? But I feel like he's super talented. So I'm hearing all these superlatives about Anthony Richardson, and they're talking about his 4.4 speed. Didn't Justin Fields run this 4.4 as well? Now, I know it was at a pro day, right? And, of course, handheld time. I'm always the first person to say that. I don't give a damn really about a pro day. I like the electronic time and shit, but we know Justin Fields to obviously be pretty fast, right? You can see him rushing for over 1,000 yards in the NFL this past season there. The guy can run. He's 6'3", 228 pounds. Anthony Richardson, 6'4", 244 pounds. So let's just say roughly 15 pounds bigger and 1 inch taller. Does that really make much of a difference at the quarterback position? If they're running the same speed or virtually the same speed, how is Anthony Richardson Tesla or whatever like that somebody said, and they don't want to miss out on that stock? But we just seen Justin Fields, and he lasted until the 11th pick. Justin Fields, a better natural quarterback, in my opinion, than Anthony Richardson. I can do a film study or another. I don't even want to do that shit, to be honest with you, right? I've done plenty of Justin Fields film studies from when he was in college. Y'all should know that. And same deal with Anthony Richardson there. Well, I just want to hear you guys' opinion on this. How in the hell is Anthony Richardson a better prospect than Justin Fields was? I need to know these things. All right, your man Anthony Richardson, like I said before, 6'4", 244. Definitely, damn, that production score right here in this next, just a 70 production score. Athleticism off the charts, no doubt about that. Combine QB ranked 4th. I don't know what that means right there. Oh, I see the difference. Never mind. Everyone hold the phone. He ran 1/10 of a second faster than Justin Fields. You're right. Justin Fields can't be in Anthony Richardson's ballpark, right? 4.44 versus 4.43 there. Damn. Listen, I don't give a damn about a vertical lead in a broad jump or a 10-yard split. He's playing the quarterback position. Throwing a deep ball. Justin Fields throw a deep ball with the best of them. One of the better deep ball throwers I think I've ever seen, to be honest with you, Justin Fields is. Anthony Richardson has a big arm, but sometimes his deep ball left a lot to be desired, right? Some of the accuracy issues there going on, I just don't see, right? I do recognize that Justin Fields played with better talent at Ohio State, but people acting like Anthony Richardson played at Florida International. He played at damn Florida, the University of Florida that had Justin Shorter and Xavier Henderson, right, and Pearsall, and he had my man Keon Zipperer and all these guys on the team. He had a guy that might go in the first round as his guard. He had multiple NFL running backs, right? Maybe like 3 of them. Let's not pretend like the dude was on a team that where he couldn't play a little bit better football at the quarterback position. All right, Justin Fields, 6'2", 228, according to this thing right here. Justin Fields is 6'3", no doubt. You got 91 production score, right? 99 athleticism, same shit, right? Total combine QB rank of 90, like second in that particular combine shit right there. Come on, man. You can't tell me Justin Fields was one of the top. Justin Fields was number 1 or number 2, depending on the recruiting service coming out of high school with Trevor Lawrence. Anthony Richardson, looking right, you know what I'm saying, right here. Let me look at his recruiting profile right here. I knew about him just from covering Florida, but I didn't know him to be a super recruit like a Justin Fields. You see right here, he was a 245th recruit, the 9th dual threat recruit in the country. And if you actually look at it, I would believe the recruiting services got this particular one right. To me, he played about at a 4-star type level right there. His shit is going to be projection. It would have to be the same exact, not even the same exact. It would have to be even dampened a little bit from what you think of Justin Fields. I feel like Justin Fields had similar accuracy issues, but obviously the better talent that he played around made up for a lot of that. I feel like Anthony Richardson sometimes has trouble reading defenses, just flat out. I felt like Justin Fields would lock on to his number 1 receiver a lot, and I didn't necessarily like his delivery, a little bit of a longer windup. If anything, it could be considered a push, right? I wouldn't consider it a push. I got Justin Fields ahead of Anthony Richardson, to me, no doubt about that there. Anthony Richardson blowing up to me off of a combine, which is extremely scary, especially when you take into consideration Justin Fields would have did all that same shit had he had a combine to do it at, and it wasn't in the COVID year for his particular testing period. So I have to know. Somebody please explain to me. I got to hear this. People coming to the channel and telling me this. Please explain to me how Anthony Richardson is a better prospect than Justin Fields. The way that some people are talking about. Some people even talking about him over like a C.J. Stroud. Remember when C.J. Stroud came and I was covering and I do those film studies? I said it before. He's a better natural talent at the quarterback position than Justin Fields. I feel like Justin Fields is a better natural talent than Anthony Richardson, but you have some people talking about drafting Anthony Richardson over Justin Fields. Anthony Richardson over C.J. Stroud and Bryce Young. Is it just about whatever is new, right? Or whatever is the latest thing? Because I don't see why this is any different than Justin Fields, if anything, a little bit worse. Now, look at right here. Remember, this is from an evaluation standpoint. We do not know how it will turn out. For all we know, he could turn out to be the greatest thing since sliced bread. Or for all we know, he could turn out to be Trash Dookie, right? He could turn out to be Terrell Pryor's long-lost brother or Tim Tebow's, right, illegitimate son. Your man right here only has 393 attempts, 54.7 completion percentage, period, right? People talk about the talent there, 2021 talent. He played in 7 games. He had 64 attempts, right, when he would get in. And, hey, even in the truncated time or whatever like that, your man still was 6 touchdowns, 5 interceptions. When he came in for a couple of attempts, right, 1 touchdown, 1 interception, 24 touchdowns, 15 interceptions for coming out of college, right, 3,100 yards. He's only accounting for 3,100 yards. Think about that, right? Now, obviously it's an unfair comparison, but you can just see how Justin Fields has struggled and needs more talent around him. Now everybody's saying that. Before it's like, oh, Justin Fields can lift up anybody. He's going to make everybody great, right? Especially coming out of that Clemson game in the playoffs. But you see here, Justin Fields, 618 attempts, and he had 68% completion percentage for his entire career. Even in truncated times as well, he was still completing almost 70% of his passes. 4 touchdowns, no interceptions in those 39 attempts playing at Georgia. Right? Get to Ohio State, much better talent to me at Ohio State as far as throwing the rock to. As you can see, right, some of the guys they have in the NFL, some of the best receivers in the NFL. 41 touchdowns, 3 interceptions, 22-6 in that COVID year. 67 touchdowns accounted for, 9 interceptions. And you see right here, 5,700 yards. That's a tough one, man. That is a straight up tough one right there. You guys are going to have to let me know, man. I got to hear these things right here. Let me know why Anthony Richardson is being considered a better prospect than Justin Fields in your book, or by the people who do consider him that. and we could go from there. As always, man, much love to everybody out there. It's your boy Mid-Atlantic Murph, baby. I have a few of these things. I just want to kind of get clarification on things heading right up in the draft time. I have a few of these prospects that I think have a little bit of a head-scratching momentum or publicity, however you want to call that, and I want to get to the bottom of that with the people. All right, it's your boy Mid-Atlantic Murph. As always, thanks for the love. Salute. Strike the band.
What more can I say?
Top Billin.